The shooting coach, Coach Troy. On this last segment of footwork, we want to cover two different components. One is a flare cut footwork and another one is a pop footwork. So how the flare cut works is typically when you look at a flare, if you're flaring off at angles. A pop cut is typically back. So if I'm doing a flare cut, let's say this is my screen, so I'm coming off the screen. Once I come here, you're gonna get a lot of guys that are gonna dive around, but let's say the defense cheats it. So as I start to come around, I may then flare out. So get my angle, and I'm pushing away at this angle. So I may have two defenders then that are trapped here, and my offensive player setting that screen. So I'm taking advantage of them being pinned, popping back, transition footwork into my jump shots. So again, here we go. We're set, we're coming around, step flare, back here, catch a shoot. So let's get one shot in, we'll show you. So I'm setting, so I'm coming up, defense, flop back, step there, set it up, jump shot. So that's a flare. So again, a flare is going to be as if this is my angle of cut. I'm going to flare out. It's always going to be at an angle. So my footwork is going to be stepping to the side, and then once I step, I've got to work to step, transition, get my footwork set back to square. And again, once we make that footwork, we always want to get to the balls of our feet. So once we sit here, I'm set, balls of my feet, stepping right into my jump shot. Another one is the pop. So a lot of times you hear pick and pop. So you get a big guy that'll set the screen, you'll get movement, and now because the offensive player that typically has the ball is really good with the ball, two defenders tend to drop. Well, this guy's gonna pop. Pop just means he kind of steps back, transitions into his footwork. So I'm coming up, I set, the movement happens, I pop, set, shot. So let's show you in a game setting. Here we go, set, movement, pop back, ball comes, set it up, knock it down. So work on those components. Again, work on your flare and your pop. Add that to all the other footwork elements that we've worked on. Again, remember, once you make your movement and you set, work to drive, get back on the balls of the feet, up and through and knock down that shot. So work on your footwork components. We'll come back next week with a different game changer, and we'll help you take your shooting to the next level.